Hello. Hello. Hi. Hello. Hello. We're back. More game development. In a way. In an interesting, crazy kind of way, almost. So... yesterday on stream... we accomplished a little bit. We worked on some new enemies. Let me get them open here. Soul of Blue, how's it going? Welcome. Welcome to the stream. Let's see, which one am I missing here? Seagull. Alright, so yesterday, we worked on some new enemies. The Timidert, the Televane, the Huberish, the Subdued, and Seagull. Yeah, I know. Wasn't gonna do the name call out, but since you said so. What's up, Brian? How's it going? Not really sure what the play is today necessarily for stream. I'm thinking I might do some sprites for Kaguya, but that means I have to do a walk cycle, and that kind of has me done, all things considered. So, just got off of work, so just chilling. Based. That's basically me. I got through with all my side quests, and now I can stream for like 2 hours. Hey, thanks, boss. I appreciate it. I'm really happy with how they've all come out. Like, here's here's the lineup of all 5 pro tags, and honestly, I'm really happy with how they've all come out. It's like they've gone through so much, especially Yui. Yui and Autumn have had the most changes, I would say. Also happy your demo works with Proton, which lets me play Windows games on Linux. Yeah, actually, I had a few people that ran it under Wine even, and it worked just fine. Or at least Demo 3 did. I can't say for certain with Demo 4, but Demo 3, as far as I'm aware, worked perfectly under Wine on Linux. So, I mean, if it works on Wine, then it'll work even better with Proton, I imagine, since that's got way more of a budget behind it now, thanks to Valve. I wonder if anything would be different. It would maybe be multiplayer stuff, because like how controllers are detected and everything might be slightly different, but honestly I don't know. I'm not super familiar with how Linux handles that kind of stuff. But I mean, if it works good enough for like big titles on Steam, then it should work good enough for my rinky-dink little game maker game, so. Controllers work fine under Proton. Hey, that's based, actually. Crazy cool, even. One of these days, I want to do a, like, kind of like a multiplayer event thing, like a open multiplayer server or something like that, but I just have to figure out how to host a server that's not on my home network. But yeah. Didi Da Silva and Crowing Around. Thanks for following. Welcome to the stream. How you doing? How you doing? We just got started working on some sprites today. ideally at least. Who knows? Might do something else, but not sure how I want to start with this walk cycle really. If I just want to go exactly how it is, or if I just want to do something else entirely. Like, I do know that like, I do need to actually make a patch to demo for a few things. There's a few bugs that I've come across recently while trying to make a video showing off co-op stuff, and there's a few dialogue typos. There's a crash in multiplayer, and there's something else. There was another thing. There's a random issue where sometimes in a battle, an enemy's attack will just, like, it'll act like it's about to trigger, but then it'll get totally skipped. Like, I could go on with that. Could actually do some real game development instead of just art. That might work. Let me boot up Game Maker here. I'm doing pretty good today, actually. Had a bit of a long day earlier, but glad to actually be sat down to stream for a little bit. Actually get some work done on this game, because I've been stuck in a development nightmare pretty much for who knows how long at this point. You're going to play Mario & Luigi Brothership when it releases? Yes. I actually pre-ordered it. I pre-ordered a cartridge from Best Buy because it came with little pins, like, that you put on your shirt or something, and I intend on never opening them and keeping them on my shelf, along with my Smash Brothers coin that I also got from a Best Buy pre-order. I'm hoping, fingers crossed, that that Best Buy accidentally ships it a few days early, because I don't think that'd be out of place, considering that the game is already leaked, apparently. Apparently it leaked like 2 weeks ahead of launch, which is really rough, and I'm doing everything in my power to avoid spoilers. I've seen, like, the first frame of some kind of cutscene on Twitter that involves, like, I think Princess Peach, and I don't know if that was shown off in a like, in a video, official Nintendo video, or if that's, like, people posting leaked stuff, and I don't want to find out until the game launches. Like, I did not watch anything past that, and I don't intend to, right? So, let's see if this is working properly now. Game Maker is. Let me get a Game Maker source up here real quick. Studio mode. And window capture. Game Maker. Put it down here. And yippee! Okay, so Game Maker is here now. We're going to do a little bit of actual game development here, I think. So I might actually have to reference a video. So me and one of my buddies, we were, like, he was over at my house, we were going to do a video. I need to post about the co-op, right? Demo 4 has been out for, like, going on 6 months almost. 5 months, I think, yeah. 5 months almost. And multiplayer has been out for probably, like, 3.5 or so. And I've not made videos showcasing the co-op or the multiplayer versus. And I need to do both of those, right? The issue with doing co-op is that I actually have to have people at my house to do that, which is much more difficult than you might think. I gotta have people here, I gotta have controllers connected and everything. Like, I had to pull teeth basically to get the co-op scene for the trailer, right? Same with the versus stuff. But like versus is slightly easier since it can go online, but there's also local versus, so I would ideally want to do both, but you know. Let me think here. It's a cutscene. I know there's a few dialogue issues that I had that that we came across, at least. Let me say that. And I think it's in this one. I might actually have to look in the video because, like, I was I was so cooked with it. Like, I was about to actually just hang up the towel at that point. It's in one of these cutscenes, and it's like it's a very troll spelling error. It's like, how did we miss that? Maybe it's in this one. No. Shoot. Let me actually pull up the video. Where's my recordings folder? So I actually fish through it and find it. Oh, it's 10 gigabytes, jeez. Oh gosh. So I know it was like in the opening cutscene, one of these opening cutscenes. Okay, this is kind of troll. Let me actually get the video itself up here. I guess I'll just display capture. Not a big fan of display capture, but I guess I'll make an exception for this since it's kind of troll. There's somewhere in this. I like how that route is actually faster. Like y'all get to see the behind the scenes. I can't even like Windows like video player also sucks too because I can only wait. There it is. A flash of light. Brightened the whole sky. This is like in the first cutscene of the game, and I somehow missed this, right? And I'm still missing it even now. Like a flash of light that brightened the whole sky. That's so troll. It's so troll. And this, it got me bad, like, because we caught that in the video and I was like, oh no. Because this has been there for like 5 months now, almost. And that has me done. So unfathomably done. Okay, so there's that one. I need to actually, let me make a patch notes thing. This is V2.0.4 fixed typo in barrier cutscene? Yeah. In the prologue. And there's another one somewhere else. I don't remember exactly where it is, but it's somewhere in the video here. Let me get the display capture back up. There we go. I don't remember where exactly it was. I think it might have been in Chet Archie's stuff. Maybe. Don't think it, oh, maybe it wasn't here. I cannot think of where it was. Oh wait, I know there was one in that. Yeah, there was a double space, in one of these. Player dialogue in this. Ignore my poor coding. I'm taking after Toby Fox a little bit. Let me think. Slam tutorial. Here it is. Yeah. Yeah, that'll fix that. And then fixed a typo. Removed an extra space. Nah, fixed a typo. Not a type, a typo in the what is this called? What is this called? In the angelic spike tutorial dialogue. Oh, I should also probably, since I'm doing this, change my category from art to game development. Software and game development. Whew. There we go. Stream updated. Okay. I know there was another typo somewhere that was kind of like, it was very troll, and I don't remember where it was. And that kind of actually has me done, because I genuinely don't remember where it actually was in the game. But I guess I just won't come across it for a little bit again. Maybe when I go through the video. Because like the video, this is like this was the third time we've tried to record this specific video where like we play through co-op and show stuff off, and it's like each time something happens that really screws it up. And like the first time we got about 15 minutes in, and then like I don't even remember what happened, but we got 15 minutes in and we had to restart. The second time we played all the way through to the end of World 1, and I was like, okay, this is cool, this one's nice, like I actually vibe with this, I can edit this into a video. I throw it into Vegas to start editing it, and I screwed up the audio settings. So the desktop audio, so like the game audio, was maxed out, but also had the mic audio baked into it as well. And I didn't oscillate them onto separate channels like I wanted them to. So that way I could have like raw audio for each thing, which just, it made it sound really bad. And then this one, it's like, a billion typos were found. The game crashed once. Halfway through the recording, we had to stop and go eat dinner. And oh no, it was so troll. It had me done, but anyways, let me think with my mind. I'm trying to think of where the other typo was. I mean, I guess I can skim through the video here again, but I don't know. Was it in the canyon dialogue? I might actually have to adjust my hold on, let me turn my music down, and I'm gonna turn this up a little bit. That way it can be a little louder on stream.
You haven't said yet. I'm losing my freaking marbles.
After something?
We've reached the bottom of the cave. We must find the resting place.
Where she was, why?
Let me actually just pause the music for now while I'm looking through this. Because I'm honestly not sure where this typo is, but I need to skim through this to find it again.
Tell me that Mushroom Kingdom, Mushroom. Something along. We don't have to.
I don't think it was here.
Oh yeah, you used. What is she doing, bro?
You know,
No. This is it's so troll. It's actually so troll. No, that was troll.
There's so much hot sauce.
Yeah. Dude, I keep dropping sponge.
Don't get that one. That's like a whoosh on my part.
It wasn't here. Wait.
Freaking black.
Dude, I could go for a diner right now. Nope. Nope. I for some reason feel like it was in this cutscene.
So use a super spy too, eh? Investigate the same illegal hot sauce out. Allow me to drop.
And I like, oh, I can 2x speed.
Ever see the superhero cartoon? That's me. Plenty of people wear the merch up without cancel. The video's canceled.
There it is. Yeah, I knew it was here. I knew it was here. I spelled spies wrong. That's what it was. That's 100% what it was. There we go. Okay. I hate this, but there it is. That's what it was. That was the other typo. I knew it was here. I knew it was here, but I was like, I can't place it. Can't freaking place it. And I placed it. Okay. So, Chet Archie, spa misspelling. Okay. Music, re-engage. And now I need to go into this one? No, this is not it. It's actually the object. Let's see. I'm just gonna control F spas. Yeah. A-E-S. That's so troll. I'm gonna like check this out. Is it anywhere else? Okay. Good. There's that one. Fixed a... Actually, I'm just gonna change this to fixed some typos. Fixed some typos in dialogue. Boom. There's that one. And I think that's all of them that we found, at least throughout World 1 in that playthrough. So now I might actually have to... Where's my SNES controller? Here we go. We're gonna have to actually boot up the game and go into multiplayer and just test this out and see why it is happening. So let me plug in my Super Nintendo controller here. Okay. Oh gosh. Let me organize this cable. Ah! It's a little bit twisted. And I'm going to go into my macros here and change this room to be where we experienced the crash, which was World 1 Town Outside 1. Now I'll also get a source set up to show the game. I think it's already here. Oh yeah, runner.exe. I need to change the hook rate on that too, so it goes super quick. Yup. There we go. Yippee! Oh. Cool idea. And freaking... accidentally uploaded or opened this with a newer version of Game Maker, so everything's broken. Which means I have to undo all this. I hope I made a backup on 2.0.3. Let me do that. Double check that, because I don't want to bump the version because there's a bunch of audio changes currently. So let me see here. Let me go into my backups folder. Nope, not that one. Dev backups. When was... Ah, I do. Thank goodness. Okay, hold on. Let me remember with my mind where the typos were. It was in the opening. It was... Wait, I'll just undo this. Okay. Hold up. Technical difficulties, because Game Maker hates me with a passion. And that's genuinely real. Let me... I guess I'll just exit Game Maker for now. Yes, I'm sure I want to exit. And I want to go back in. I actually need to go and delete the old one. I don't have to redo those fixes. Good thing I haven't made any changes to it, though. Okay, demo 4. Go away, unfortunately. No, do not change my version to match the latest. I wish there was a don't ask me ever again, because, like, if I've changed it, I'm changing it for a reason. Alright? Like, I know what version I'm on, and I want to keep it there, Game Maker. Please trust. Let me just... We'll go in the cloudy background until everything's set up. Oh boy, I love technical difficulties! Okay, and take me here. Boom. Angels and Demons Demo 4. Save. Please properly create the folder. Yes. Okay. Let's see. Give me a good song here. Oh yeah, I'm feeling Woezone. Feeling a little bit Woezoned up. Slowly but surely, gotta copy like 2 gigabytes of stuff over because my game file is massive. Okay. Now we're good to go. I think. So, let me... Town outside 1. I need to... edit this. Yeah, this is the one. We are not super spies, as you say. Barrier cutscene. Flash of light. That brightened the whole sky. And this one is in here, and it's a double space. Hold. Wait. Oh, I almost did that wrong. Hold space yellow. No spacing here. And then press space. Ah, there it is. The double space. Boom. Fixed. Typos are fixed. Now we actually launch the game. And if it still doesn't work, then I cry myself to sleep. Oh gosh! Wait, why is it actually not working? Hold on. Clean the project. Clean the project. Oh, I can't even clean the project. How cool is that? Okay. Am I gonna have to perform freaking surgery on this? Okay. Detour for game maker surgery, I guess. In a way. Hello, Minty. Welcome to the YouTube chat. How's it going? I'm currently performing surgery on my install of Game Maker because it does not want to properly work. I might actually have to downgrade the whole dang thing. So, let me see here. Is it even possible to do that? Game Maker previous IDE versions. Yes, older versions. No? What type of game? I'm developing a platformer RPG rhythm game. Let's see, which version is this? 2.0.163? This one. Okay. Download this. I'm gonna close Game Maker again. Yeah, if you want to check out a demo, I have a demo public currently. You can do that from the description on YouTube or Twitch viewers. You can see on the panel down below. But yeah, journoid.net. Let's see, can I install an old version of Game Maker over the new version? So I guess I just have to do that. But yeah, the game is called Angels and Demons, platformer RPG rhythm game. I've done 4 demos of it, like the 4th is the most recent one. From what I've seen with streamers, the average play time through it is about, like, between 9 to 10 hours, which really eclipses my internal testing, where I've completed it 100% in 4 hours, so your mileage may vary. I guess it depends on how fast you read things and how well you play the game, I guess. But it features 2 worlds, a turn-based RPG battle system, platformer RPG overworld, a bunch of different, like, various rhythm gamey elements, like some stuff syncs with music. Like on the overworld and platformer side, some platforms will move in time with the music. In battle, a lot of stuff is music synced, in that, like, the character animations will be synced with the music. The let's see. No, don't try and import it to a new version like that. Hold on. Don't try and convert from a newer version. Oh gosh. Anyways, battle stuff is music synced a little bit, mostly just animations. Some enemy attacks are music synced based on the attack styles, which are the kind of main gimmick of the game in terms of RPG battles. Think of it like, if you've ever played any of the WarioWare games, it's like that. Like, avoiding enemy attacks is basically a WarioWare micro game. Does the game have backstory? Yes. The current story, which is being reworked in development because of a very nasty plot hole, but that's beside the point. The current story is that the barrier that separates the living realm from the spiritual realm has been broken, so it's up to you, your guardian angel, and a few others to fix it. You gotta go across 7 different chapters of the game, or worlds, basically, different areas of the world, to find these 7 runes of virtue and repair the barrier, basically. And you'll fight off demons from the 7 deadly sins along the way. So, it's getting adjusted a little bit because I found a really nasty plot hole that would be very easy to uncover as soon as you just kind of, like, look at things. Like, you ask one question about something in the game, something specific, and then it's just like, oh, why did they just let that happen? And suddenly, like, the whole story just falls flat. So it's getting reworked a little bit, but not too much. Not too much. But yeah, it's it's extreme in every regard. It has I like to say it has a in-depth story. Put a lot of work into the platformer aspects to make the movement feel smooth and responsive and just fun to play in general. The RPG aspects have a lot of depth to them. You have standard attacks, special attacks. It's kind of like the battle system is basically like a mix between the Mario and Luigi RPGs, if you're familiar with those, or Paper Mario, and WarioWare, basically. So, when you're avoiding enemy attacks, in Demo 4, there are 14 different attack styles that you'll use to avoid enemy attacks. So, for example... Actually, I'm in the game. Let me just go into the tutorial fight real quick. Let's see. Oh wait, I've actually borked it a little bit. I might have to play through it slightly normally, but so turn-based battles. Actually, let me pause my music and I'll increase game volume here a little bit. Let me reset it real quick, and fix some things up. Get the audio up here. And give me an achievement, so that way I have things fixed up. Let's see, I'll go into the tutorial fight, and boom. Okay. So, this is the tutorial fight of Angels and Demons, basically. So, turn-based, you have your standard attacks. You can jump, melee, speed, or dash. So, each one corresponds to one of the main input buttons. You have a few special attacks. So, there's 5 playable characters, 5 different protagonists, so there's a few extra ones in here that shouldn't be here because I've debugged them in, but you'll have access to a few different special attacks that use multiple inputs. You have actions, which this is also blown up a bit because I have a bunch of stuff debugged in right now. But the main ones would be, you can skip your turn, you can pray, you can interact with specific enemies, or each character has a character-specific thing, so our protagonist here can hop up a party member and give them an extra attack per turn. So, are there any Easter eggs, or are you making some? Yeah, there are a few. They're very, very minor Easter eggs, actually. In World 1, in some of the tiles in the dirt, sometimes the rocks will spell out bruh, which I thought was pretty funny. And if you're familiar with the age-old internet meme lost.png or JPEG or whatever, the Control-Alt-Delete comment, there's a few of those hidden in the game. Because I talk about them from time to time, just existing, and people are like, no way. Some of them are even hidden on character sprites. But, yeah, turn-based battle system, different methods of attacking, so like special attacks. A lot of stuff is music synced and everything like that, but I would say like the biggest thing out of all of it is there is a full-fledged vertical scrolling rhythm game as well that doubles as an attack style. So like you could be in a battle and then have to play a rhythm game. So let me get into a cool track here. Let me get the game audio up a little bit. It's a little bit quiet, I think, on stream. If the game audio is too loud, just let me know, by the way, because I can't actually hear comparatively. Let's see. Final boss. In the demo, technically, so Demo 4, the way it goes through is you have basically the first 25% of the story. You get the prologue, World 1, and World 2, and then after that there's a small post-game where there's a mini-boss, and if you complete the boss rush, there is a secret boss at the end of that that's nowhere else, and it's like super difficult. I even have trouble with it from time to time. I'll actually play this because this is the music for that specific boss. Let's see. I'll go with Autumn. Let's run this up. I got a DFJK. I don't think I've rebound my controls, but full on vertical scroll rhythm game, similar to DDR Osumania, and depending on what difficulty you select at the start of the game in the first run sequence, that'll affect the difficulty of these charts, which I'm pretty good at these kind of games, I would say. So, as I misnote, I prefer to play on the hardest. The idea was to make the game appealing to rhythm game players from all difficulty levels. So, I'm not the best, I won't say that I am, but I'm pretty high ranked for Osumania. But, let me lock in for a second. Probably tons of keyboard feedback from this. Whew. Okay, that actually tires my hands out a little bit. Trying to play, I normally, so on, I think my webcam's visible. Yeah? Yeah. Typically, I don't play with these keybinds, I play out here. So this puts a little bit of strain on my hands comparatively, but yeah. There's technically a final boss in the fact that you have to complete the boss rush. How long have I take making the game? Well, that kind of depends on where you look at the start of development, because when I started developing the game, by technicality, it was about 4 years ago, in February of 2020. But in my defense, I was going into this with basically zero knowledge. Like, I had just finished my first semester of college for programming, and I hadn't actually done any programming courses, for the record. It was just it was basically some orientation and like, hey, this is what a computer does, which I knew that stuff, but I had no experience with actually making a game, right? So I actually bought a tutorial on Udemy, I think, that was like how to make a platformer, because or a platformer with Game Maker. I saw the Sage demo of Pizza Tower and was like, dang, those physics are exactly what I want in a game. What engine did he use? He used Game Maker, so I got Game Maker, got a tutorial, started learning, and basically just played around with the project for, a few months, getting the bearings and everything. And originally the game was going to be kind of like a Super Paper Mario clone. But I decided against that because I had like World 1 done with an asterisk, and done in the way that the game was playable from the start of the game to the end of World 1. And I was like, okay, yeah, let me sit down and actually play through this. And I did, and it was not fun. I did not enjoy it. So I was like, okay, to the drawing board. I want the game to actually be good. If I don't think it's fun, if I wouldn't play this game, no one else is going to play it either. So, I went back to the drawing board and just kind of like messed around with a bunch more stuff. It was like, okay, well, what if the game was also more RPG-like? What if because this was also around the time that Alpha Dream started to go bankrupt, or they did go bankrupt because of like whatever stuff happening with their things behind the scenes. I was like, okay, maybe I should try and make like a spiritual successor to the Mario and Luigi games or something, in a way. Like, maybe I should do a battle system like that. But I need to make it unique. So I started trying to work on a turn-based battle system just to see if I could do it, and then it happened. And I was like, okay, well, I don't want it to just be like jump and melee attack. What else could I do? And I was like, okay, well, I've got a platformer. What if I made the platformer stuff part of the battle? That created the freestyle attack style, which takes whichever character gets focused by the attack, drops them into a little arena. So think like a screen this big, basically, with some platforms and stuff. And then just make attacks avoidable that way, too. And then I got to developing on that, and I wanted to make like a little rhythm minigame. Also, VTuber Mama Emily, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. How's it going? But I was working on like a little rhythm minigame. Couldn't get it synced with the music. Didn't know why. And like, just kind of tried messing around with it. And eventually, like, I got some music sync stuff working. And I was like, okay, well, what about, like, what if I just made a full-on, like, vertical scroll rhythm game? Like, I wonder if I could do that. Like, just out of curiosity. And then I did. Like, I sat down, I worked on it, and then it kind of happened. And I was just surprised, like, that I could do that. So, I kind of just cooked a lot, and then the game kind of found its own identity there, and that was like Demo 1. Demo 1 dropped. It was received interestingly, I'll say that. Like, I got a lot of good criticism for it. Like, the art style was a little bit troll. Actually, I can pull that up here while I'm in between stuff here. Let me get the music back running though. Let me see here. It's a new art style. Where are you at? Boink. So, the characters you just saw on screen are from Demo 4. And then, here is what they used to look like. So, in Demo 1, this was the art style. And then Demos 2 through 4 went to this newer, kind of like outliney, I guess, plastic look almost. And the new style that I've been working on resprouting things to is like this. And it's very similar to Mario and Luigi, Partners in Time. Doing pretty good so far, just being busy and new projects, being a VTuber mama. Job is not easy peasy at all. Yeah, I bet. I mean, like, my little ToonTuber here that I've got, he took quite a bit to get up and running. Like, the setup was very interesting. There's a lot of different programs that you gotta run through, and you know, since it's pixel art, I had to keep everything, I try to keep everything in pixel scale with the UI, so yes, he is pixel art. He's literally me. Basically a pixel art caricature of my IRL self. So, and he's got a few different emotions that I can swap through at the press of a key. You can go neutral, happy, shrug, let's see, I think the next one is shocked, yeah. Ah! And then we have a hype one. Let's go! And then I have one for being locked in that I typically use when I'm playing Tetris. But, yeah, he's pixel art. I kind of screwed up the anti-aliasing around the outline, so I need to kind of touch up on him a little bit, but I'm pretty happy with how it's turned out. This whole UI, actually, is basically brand new. But, yeah, onto, like, an art style rework and everything. Just, a lot of stuff has went down through the development of the game, and it's like, I've technically been working on it for, like, since the game has found its identity, I'd say, like, 3 years. I'm kind of doing all of that a little bit. I'm game developer, artist, music creationist. How would you call that? Composer. That's the word. Music creationist. Yes, of course. But yeah, I'm developing a game solo, so I'm doing all the programming, all the art, all the music, sound, story, all that stuff. I think I can give you a short summary. I'm not sure if you were in stream when I gave it to a previous viewer, but it's Angels and Demons. It is a platformer RPG rhythm game, and it follows the story of you and your guardian angel trying to fight off demons of the 7 deadly sins in a quest to save the planet. So, But let me undo all that selection stuff I did just in case. But let me get back to this. I'm in the process today of fixing some bugs within the game, within the public demo, because some things came up. I was trying to record a video with one of my friends to show off the multiplayer co-op, and we came across typos, game crashes, all kinds of stuff. So I'm in the process of getting all that fixed up. Let's see, this is on line 17, so local player, only if he exists. So interesting. Thank you. I appreciate it. It's a lot of work. It's tough sometimes, but gotta push through it. It's literally developing my own game has been like a dream ever since I was a wee little baby. It actually, I've told this story before in a YouTube short or TikTok or Instagram Reel or whatever platform you prefer to use. A short form content video, we'll say that. About how I initially wanted to start game development. I was playing Mario and Luigi Partners in Time on the DS, and I was not good at RPG games when I was younger, like pretty freaking bad at them actually. So I'm sitting there, I've been in the final boss fight for like literally 2 hours at this point. And my dad's watching me, and it's basically like, "Are you winning, son?" Basically, the whole "Are you winning, son?" And basically, I was like, "Well, I think Mario and Luigi would probably do a lot better if they would eat hamburgers instead of mushrooms, you know." So my dad says, "Well, maybe you could study to be a programmer, and when you get older, you can go work for Nintendo, and then you can make Mario eat hamburgers." And I was like, no way! No way! Mario can eat hamburgers? Are you being for real right now? So, that's kind of how it started. I won't say that's like the craziest way, but that was the initial motivation. Of course, it's changed since then. Now it's like I have a small community that really enjoys the game and a bunch of people that have wishlisted on Steam, so I'm like, wow, okay, like beyond my wildest dreams already, even if it's not like a humongous following or anything. As artists, imagine how hard it is. Good wishes for you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. It's interesting, basically. Like, because everything that I went into this with was like, it was all from scratch. Like, I didn't know how to do any of this stuff, and I've been learning as I go along, which is pretty fun, I will say. You know, making music is probably something that I have the most fun with now, I'd say. Of course, I can only make so much music for the game, because eventually it's going to be like, okay, well, which track do I want to use? Some of the songs that come through the stream playlist will actually be from Angels and Demons, but... So why you don't think to use a model instead of using a PNG? Well, I'm not actually opposed to using a model necessarily, or even face cam for that matter, but so I initially started doing a VTuber on stream because of my YouTube videos. I would use a kind of a PNG in a way, and I would hand animate it in my video editor to bounce around in a specific way. Like, it's basically just for consistency with the way I do my YouTube videos, because I had wrote a program to streamline that process that mimicked the way the VTuber works on stream. So I just kind of like I wanted that consistency, basically. And 3D modeling is hard and expensive. So let's see, did I get this bug fixed now? I think I did. Ah, I did get it fixed. Let's go. So there's that. There was like a uber specific one here that occurred after the cutscene happened. But let me go ahead and put this into my patch notes. Fixed some typos in dialogue. Fixed a crash that could occur when changing characters in co-op within certain rooms. Next up is... I guess this has to be in that dream cutscene. Want to take a look on your art stuff if you don't mind? Hey, sure. Yeah, let me pull some up on stream here for you. I don't mind. Most of my stuff is pixel art, but like let me throw my protagonists up here. Here's my cast of my game. These are the 5 protagonists. You have the main character, which he technically doesn't have a name. You get to name him in the game, but most people call him by the default, which is Journey. I call him by MC because I don't want to bias towards something I put in the game. This is Yui. She's your guardian angel, and she's cute. Basically, she's really friendly, very cautious, and will help out in any way that she can. This is Kaguya. She is a android created by this girl over here. And her main thing is to kind of like do things that are too dangerous for humans. This is Autumn. She's she's in an interesting place right now in regards to her character. She's kind of went through a little bit of a redesign, so she's kind of like a geek in a way. She likes robotics. She likes anime, manga, video games, live streaming. But her main thing is developing Kaguya. And this is Hector. He's kind of like a genius, basically. Owner now of a laboratory known as the Salvelatine Laboratory of Robotics and Programming, but most people just say Slork because that's funnier and cool. But these are the 5 protagonists of the game. You'll start off with these 2, basically. Kaguya comes in a little bit later on, and these 2 come along in certain cutscenes. Like you'll play as them after each chapter for a little bit, doing some stuff, and eventually they'll join the main party. But each character has about 800 or so frames of animation going on for them currently. And like I said a little bit earlier, I've been going through a whole process of redoing all of their sprites to be in a new, better art style that's both better looking and a lot easier to work with, because I actually am using layers instead of just freehanding all of it. Here's some enemies that I worked on yesterday on stream. These will show up in World 3, which will be kind of beach themed. Be a beach themed, beach ocean kind of area, and each world has like one of the deadly sins that's kind of causing problems there. So World 3 is for ego or pride. So this is a Timidert. Kind of a support enemy in that in battles he'll kind of like, he won't attack as much as he'll summon other enemies into battle. Specifically an enemy called Intolerant. So a lot of these are puns. There's a lot of puns with the enemy names, so... Next up, this is a mini-boss that'll show up. This is a Televane. He's kind of like crouched down here, so that's why there's all this extra space in his sprite. So when he stands up, he's going to be like all crazy looking in a way. Very menacing, because even when he's crouched down like this, he's taller than, you know, the tallest of the protagonists here. Crouched down like this, he still has like a whole, almost, how many pixels is this? Let's see. 32, 33 pixels of height on him, so he's kind of a menacing in a way. Next up is Huberish, which this is a three-way pun. The way this enemy works is he will change colors to boost his stats in battle. His kind of like silhouette, I guess, his body is that of a boarfish, and it's a pun on the word hubris. So, Hubor-ish, it's kind of troll. Next up is Subdude. This is a demon that has possessed a submarine. So, kind of troll in a way. Be a heavy hitter. It goes in line with another enemy from World 2 called the Warlock, which is like basically a demon that possessed a lock, totally misunderstanding the meaning of Warlock, which, you know, should be a wizard of some kind. And then there's the Seagull, which is just like an overconfident demonic bird. He's got some extra gull to him, just like a real seagull. Saw your work, and you did such a great job and all that. Thank you. If you'd like, I can help making art in your game. I mean, you're free to DM me some stuff, but I'm honestly, like, I don't really want to bring anyone into the dev team. I kind of want Angels and Demons to be a solo project, if I'm being honest. Because it's been solo up to this point, and, like, I kind of want it to just be something that I can say that, like, I've done myself, you know? Maybe, like, in the future, like, if I do a second game, I'd be more inclined to bring, like, people into a dev team or something like that. But as far as Angels and Demons is concerned, I want it to be a totally solo project. Though I do really appreciate the offer. That's kind of an honor that people even want to help out with the game, realistically. But yeah, you can DM me some of your stuff. I'd love to see it. You can reach me on Discord or Twitter, anything like that. I don't know if I don't think my Twitch has the Linktree stuff. So let me like actually put that in chat here. It might be on there, but I think I can. Yeah. Yippee! Oh, that goes to both chats through streamer.bot. That's cool. Cool idea. But yeah, you can find my socials on there. Feel free to like send some stuff over. I'd love to see it. But again, Angels and Demons solo project, but I really appreciate the offer. Anyhow, let's get back to this bug fixing endeavor. I gotta remember where. Hold on, I think it's like World 1. One dream? Well, I guess it'd be spawned in this room. Instances. Yeah, this is what I'm looking for. When this cutscene ends, what do we do? I need to just set the last coordinates. Last X, last Y. I think this will work? Question mark. I'll double check it anyways, but... Okay, load this up. Would really like to get a new patch dropped out soon-ish that fixes these like minor things. I really kind of dread going into the battle engine stuff and trying to fix that one bug that occurred that you just sometimes skip over an enemy attack for some reason. Because unfortunately, that happened in like a very poor time for a streamer. I was watching a VOD of a streamer, and what happened was he was playing through the tutorial and he came across that bug and it skipped an attack. It's like an important attack at that. It's just like, oh, this is this attack style. Would you like for me to explain how it works? And then, you know, he's expecting an attack and then it just didn't happen. Thankfully, it's not a soft lock, but still not ideal. So, let's see. Actually, I guess I can just go to the cutscene room. What was the name of it? I need to actually tab over. World 1 Dream Cut. Yeah, that's where I want to go. Oh, I broke things. Whoops. Hold on. Hold on. Redo it. Game is not meant to be debugged. Not in this state, at least. Maybe, can I ledge grab somewhere? That's gonna be easier. Come here, Yui. Probably ledge grab right here. Yep, that'll work. Okay. And take me there. And then I want to skip the cutscene. And I want to change characters and see if they snap up the corner. Oh, that's not good. That is not ideal. I can't pause the game. What state is Kagumi in? I guess I'm fixing that too, so... Where's my... Local ready? Not versus, but rather co-op. Actually pick through this code and figure out what's going on. Gotta think with my mind, in a way. I think it might actually be up here where things get enabled. Let's see. Maybe that's what I need to do. I think I actually need to activate the activate the dang player. Whoopsie. Okay. Let's see here. I guess I might as well try this and see. Just see how that works out. Multiplayer co-op. Put the controllers in here. Go ahead. And I guess just load this one again. And let's change characters. Let's see. Oh, hey, wait, it does work now. Ha ha ha. What if we go with these two now, though? Heck yeah, okay. And now what if we swap characters? I want to play as Hector and the other person wants to play as Autumn. What if? Oh, what if? Okay. Wow, I can't believe it was just that troll all along. So what if I disable these three now? And I want to play as these two. So I don't mind them staying enabled. Like, the game will auto-adjust the difficulty a little bit to account for that. So, like, if you want to be troll, go ahead and be troll, I guess. But, okay, cool. Let me add that to the patch notes. Fixed a soft lock that could occur when swapping characters in co-op mode. Boom, boom, boom. And now I'm going to have to dive into a video. So let me pause this music real quick here. And I'm going to get a video up here on screen because I need to see what actually went down with this. So going to be referencing a video from my buddy Gabe on his channel. He was doing a let's play of Angels and Demons, and he ran into that ugly, horrible, nasty bug that I was talking about. So I think it's in here. Okay, so what happens here? Let me let's see here. Uno momento. I'm going to desktop capture real quick, I think. Hold up. Let me see here. Me display capture. Here we go. So I'm going to skip back a little bit and see exactly what happens. We enter battle with a jump. Okay? Enter with a jump. Then we dash. And then with a melee attack. Okay. That's the setup I'm looking for, okay? So I'm going to repeat these exact steps, alright? Repeating these exact steps in the actual game. So, and I want to see if I can get this as a consistent setup. So, let me go to macros. And this needs to be World 1, Canyon 3, 4? I think it's 4. Yeah. So enter with a jump, dash with a melee, and then see what happens. I think. Run it. We'll test it and see. Yep, I got your friend request. I will, if you want to go ahead and send a message request over, I will take a look once the stream is done. But for now, I'm on my game dev grind. So here, I'm going to level myself up a little bit. And I need my abilities. So we got this guy. And I want to enter. Oh, too high of a level. That's troll. Okay, let me try that again. And we'll go over here. Open with a jump. Okay. This is troublesome, because Yui is attacking first. I guess it won't matter. We'll try it, just to see if it's consistent at the very least. Aha! It is! Wait! It is consistent! Oh my gosh! It's consistent. I have freaking won. Okay. I actually thought this was going to be impossible to track down, but the fact that that's consistent tells me almost exactly what I need to know. Okay. Hold up. I'm glad I left this debug thing in there. I know it's this. It's gotta be. So, let me get the tunes back on here. Lock back in. Give me something cool. What do we got? Woezone. Ah, here we go. For sure. For sure. Okay. So, player, battle, melee. It's in this, methinks. I might actually have to, I wonder if that streamer, let me see. I've got to load up Twitch and see if that VOD's still available. I really hope it is. It might be too late. If it's consistent there too. Let's see, tutorial fight. Okay, this is defend. Oh, he melees? Does he whiff it? He whiffs it? Next attack is freestyle? And then it cancels. Oh my gosh, I cannot believe it was actually a consistent setup. This one's actually absurd now. Okay. Here we go. I really expected this to take a lot longer to fix, so let's see. What happens? Attack failed is true. How does it trigger here? Alarm 13 triggered in end step. Okay, so that's my failsafe. So, the melee 1 is true. Okay, so we go out of this block, and we go into here with attack failed. Kind of. Actually, I don't want to put that there because it'll update multiple times. Okay, I think I might have fixed it. I'm gonna run this up, run it up, see how it works. Ooh, this is huge if it was this easy to fix, because I've been dreading this. Like, I've known about it. I've known about it for a little bit, but actually committing to fixing it has been like... it's been rough. It has not been something I've wanted to do. So... but hopefully it literally is just this easy. Okay, I want to go to the debug room. Give me Yui. And level me up a little bit. So I know now that the setup actually doesn't even require this enemy, really. I just need to whiff a melee attack and see. So I'll repeat the process just for consistency's sake, since I knew it was a consistent setup. Okay, wait, I did not whiff it. I'm trolling. Wait a minute. Is it trash in any regard that causes it now? Oh, I just realized that it's not showing up on screen. Whoops. Uh-oh. Hello. There we go. Let me try this again. Just totally whiff them. Oh gosh. That's not good. Does this happen on any of the enemies? Just if it's the one that's attacking. Okay, okay. Okay, so... let's see here. What does this alarm even do? Hold on, let me close this out. Player... alarm 13. 13. We return check, go to attack return. Okay. So, are we still getting the... ah, we are. Okay. Triggered an end step. Why? I only thought it was going to be easy. Okay. Let me double check here. So this should be getting set to false anyways. Okay. Okay. Alarm 13 equals 60. Yeah. Set that here. And then set that here as well. Where was it at before that I was like... what in the world? Oh. Let's try it again. Try it again. Lol, 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 lol. Tis a little bit trollololol. Okay. So I'm actually just going to... I guess I don't need all the characters. I just need a Glut Slinger here in battle. Oh, I guess he can't attack first. So... can I abort this battle? Nope. Oh well, that's fine. Give me help. Okay. So I'll just skip this turn with a melee attack. Oh, it still does it. Why? What? War? Am I being trolled bad? Is it still... hold on, where's Game Maker? Show me Game Maker. Alarm 13 triggered at end step. So the failsafe that freaks everything out is still happening. Why? I guess I need to trace this, so... let's see, where is alarm 13 being set in this whole function? It's not you. It's not you. have to be up in here. This is commented out. Okay. This only gets set once, and then it should execute. Oh, wait a minute. No, that's correct. Hold on, because this is... If we go over 100, then we send it. We go ahead and send the attack. If it's over 100 or the enemy's flying, we set the alarm properly. If it's... this should be less than or equal to, I think. I think. Maybe that's troll. Tis a little bit troll. This should probably just be like an else case, realistically. Because if it's not sick, and it's not excellent... Oh, wait, it's just not possible to have a... Okay, hold on. Oh, I'm just finding more and more bugs. I think. You know, I'm not gonna leave it, or I'm not gonna mess with it, I'm just gonna leave it. Oh, hello. I'm just gonna leave it as is, because it's worked so far. So for these trash ones, we'll do that. And then B melee 2, we go in here. We've not failed the attack, so this does not execute. And then we immediately get set to true anyways. This is like basically just an animation update. If we failed, then we go to flop. And then we go in here, so now we haven't done this. Oh, I wonder if this is like some collision event stuff. Let me check that, because I see that comment I left. Rare event in which my collision stuff might actually work the way I want it to. Ah! Ha ha ha! Wait, alarm 13, right here. Okay, so here we go. Why is this 13 here? Or 15? Why is this 15? Because 15 frames does not feel like a lot, all things considered. I guess this technically needs to be 60. Both of these just need to be 60 for consistency. So I guess that's freaking things out. Okay. Maybe this works? I'm just entirely kind of not sure where the stuff is happening. This is like the primary code that's supposed to execute. This is fail-safe stuff down here in a way, where if like we hit the end of an animation, we somehow skip the part of the animation that's supposed to set this variable to true. If we somehow miss that, then this image index stuff at the end takes precedence in a way. So let's see. I borked it. Split Slinger, and go into battle. Okay, so I'll just skip your turn and whiff a melee attack. Oh, okay, I think I've got it now. It was that. That seems to be the fix. Let's try it again. This time the other way around. Whiff it that way. We are so back. Ladies and gentlemen, we are so back. Oh, I'm so binked. There we go. I think this fixes the issue. This doesn't happen for a jump, does it? Oh, I guess it's not gonna work for him. Yui, show me a failed jump. Doit. Good to go. Okay. Let's try a failed speed. Okay. Okay. Cool idea. Finally. Show me a failed dash. Okay. Working, working, working. I think we're good. I think that's a fix. Alright. Let's drop that into the patch notes. Fixed an issue where if failing a... Actually, how do I write this? Fixed an issue where an enemy attack could fail to initiate if you attacked the enemy with a melee attack with trash quality. Or I'll say would fail to initiate. Nah, it could. It could fail to initiate. Okay, so typos fixed. Crash when swapping characters in co-op in certain rooms that have semi-solids, fixed. Soft lock that could occur when swapping characters in co-op mode, fixed. Enemy attack could fail to initiate if you attack the enemy with a melee attack and got trash quality. And got trash quality. That's like such a patch note. I could reword it. I could reword it to say, fixed an issue where demons would pity you if you got a trash quality on a melee attack. Or something like that. I think that'd be pretty troll, though. I'll put it at the top. Fixed demons pitying you if you failed a melee attack, thus skipping one of their attacks. Actually, for failing. The fixed demons pitying you for failing a melee attack patch. Okay, and now the cool thing. Here we go. We get to bump the version 2.0.4. And since this does not change anything online, I do not have to bump the multiplayer version, which is cool. So that, ooh, that actually feels like a lot of work. I'm kind of surprised, honestly. I am genuinely surprised that that was that easy to fix. I really thought I was going to have to delve into the battle engine code, which is super complicated. And like this would take me a little bit to refamiliarize myself with, especially when trying to track down a bug like that. So, I mean, I'm glad that the issue was actually much easier to fix than I expected it to be. So, I mean, it still seems like it's freaking out. I'm not sure why, but it's not breaking the game. And that's the important thing, because that's the issue. Let's see. A byproduct of this fix, or let's say as a result of this fix, there is extra time in the flopped state when failing a melee attack. Okay. Like, the less code I have to touch, the better. Because if I touch, the more code I touch, the more likely it is to break other things. And since this is a seemingly perfect patch, pretty much, with an asterisk, like, I don't want to fool with it any more than I have to, you know? So, this one, I'm content. I'm content with this being the way the fix goes, so... I'm trying to think if there was any other bugs that we came across in our playthrough. I don't think there was. I think it was only those 2 typos, 3 technically, that we had, and then there was the whole, like, swap crash, and then there was this that's I've just been sitting on for a little bit, so... Yeah, I'd say this has been a pretty productive stream day. I think this would be a perfect time to go ahead and wrap up. Because I'm not really sure what else I should work on today, necessarily, or at least on stream. I feel like this was pretty good. It kind of cleanses my palette, because all I've been doing is sprites stuff for a little bit. Need to get actually refamiliarized, or some kind of word like that with my code base. So I'd say this was pretty good. I'm happy to end up here. So tomorrow's stream might, I'm not sure entirely. I should be able to stream tomorrow, though I might start a little bit later than I usually do. I'm unsure. Time is still a little bit iffy. And the Friday stream, typically those are a little bit longer, but not this Friday. It might actually be shorter, if I even stream at all, because I have some plans that afternoon. So, but anyways, thank you guys very much for watching. If you stuck around this long, I really appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed. Be sure to do the following. Play Angels and Demons Demo 4. Join the Discord, subscribe to the YouTube, follow the Twitch, follow the Twitter.com, or actually it's X.com now, my fault. Follow the Instagram, follow the TikTok, follow the Blue Sky, all that stuff, you know. Follow me everywhere, and then retweet or repost or whatever, all of my stuff. This is an order, in a way. Actually, no, it's not an order. Please only do that if you want to. But, yeah, like I said, really hope you enjoyed. Thank you for sticking around this long if you did, and I will see you guys in the next one.